G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a public B162 game played on Tram. It's on an Australian server called Rada. Thank you Ender for keeping that server up. It's an awesome server. And I think I'm going to play this game from the alien perspective. It's a 7v7 for pretty much the entire time. This is one of a sequence of games that I've been putting up for you guys. And I believe we've just come off the back of a Marine loss in this game, and I think I was on the Marine team. So here we go, going to play on the alien team. Ender jumping into the hive to be commander. I am trying to stay out of the command station and the hive for these this sequence of public games I'm putting up, because I know I've been putting up a lot of commander gameplay, so I'm trying to get you some first person gameplay instead. Moving towards Tram Hub, towards repair room here, gonna go for a little bit of a harass. I think in this game I was pretty casual. I spent a lot of time running around in vents because I wanted to show you some vents that I hadn't shown you on NS2HD before, so I don't know what I'm doing in here. I need to push forward. At this critical moment in the game, as a skulk, it's good to harass the Marine start location, find out where the Marines are trying to build, and I believe that's what I'm doing here. Finding the Mac is hiding in the tech point below the unbuilt command station, but the Marines are trying to put up a command station for a fast expansion into Marine expansion. It's putting up that tech point there, and I should have parasited it to let my team know, but I should have told them over the microphone as well. Coming in at a crucial moment of battle between another alien teammate and two Marines. I'm coming forward to attack this Marine who's coming at me with a switch axe, but Spazzo couldn't kill me with his switch axe, so 2 kills for me there. I'm pretty happy with that. Only 19 health, so I will retreat to alien start to heal up. It's probably not best for you to retreat like that as a skulk. Your life form is not valuable. You haven't spent any plasma on, individual resources on getting it, so in hindsight I probably should have just pushed forward and capitalized on the fact that I just killed 2 Marines. I didn't, just checking if I had enough individual resources for lurk just then, and I don't, so I'm going to stay as a skulk for now. Not sure how long it takes to build up for a lurk if you've only got 1 harvester early on. So going through the vents here, I'm not too good in these vents at the moment. I do get a bit disorientated sometimes. As you can see, just then I went in and came straight back out. This vent leads under tram tunnels, very useful vent for defending the alien hive start, because it allows you to run underneath Marines who might be attacking in tram tunnels. And there's multiple vent outputs there, so lots of potential for sneaky alien play with that vent, and I'll show you some more vents later on. Running in to attack this Marine, he's wearing the black armor. I always get a little bit, oh, it is T-Rat. I was about to say, I get a bit scared when I see black armor Marines because I think it might be T-Rat, and T-Rat is a bit of a crazy player, as I've said in many commentaries, so I'm very, very happy that we were able to kill him just then. Going to work on probably the first extractor the Marine team dropped his observation. This will be devastating for the Marine team early on. If you can get at the Marine team's extractors like this straight away and they're undefended, basically the Marine team hasn't had time to recoup the carbon that the team resources that they spent on actually building the extractor, which is 15 team resources. So they spend 15 team resources, and if you kill it that early, it hasn't had time to regenerate those resources for the team, for the Marine team, because it's 12 seconds per tick, I believe, for a resource node's team resource output. So in that situation, you'd have to go 12 times 15 to get the number of seconds required to recoup that cost, and I don't believe that extractor would have made that. Proceeding into another vent that I wanted to show you, looking around in here just to show it off. Some amazing work being done by Olmi, the mapper for Tram, in just giving the map so much depth. The Marines actually cannot get to that location, I don't believe. I think they can come down that ladder and get under the tram, but I don't think they can get into that hallway that I just showed you. I believe I'll go back there later in the game just to show it off a little more, just in case there's anyone watching NS2HD who doesn't have access to NS2 yet. Remember, you can buy the beta right now at www.naturalselection2.com/buy and get in on these games right now if you want to. So, for those that don't, well, I'm showing off the vents for you. Running into elevator transfer where our commander, Ender, has dropped a hive. This is a sneaky fast hive. Having, I believe this is only our 2nd hive, and we've aggressively put it in elevator transfer. This is a very aggressive move. I keep popping out. No, my egg was just killed, that's why I couldn't move just then. But I was hatching out of eggs that were spawning at the feet of the Marines in elevator transfer. When you're attacking a hive like that as a Marine, remember that the eggs spawning around you could spawn into aliens at any second, which is a bit scary and very true. Again, moving into this little corridor and just showing you, no, I'm going to evolve in here. I thought this was a pretty great place to evolve in here. It's very well protected. I don't believe the Marines can get in here at all. If they can, please correct me in the comments below. So just evolving 60% now into Lurk. Oh, I should have kept the scoreboard up for longer there. I wanted to see how many kills I had. I believe it was 3.
Elevator transfer.
And now I think I'm going to fly out of this vent here, which leads into Alien Expansion. So huge vent detailing in NS2, whereas in NS1 there might have been maybe 4 or 5 big vent systems in a map. There are so much more in NS2 maps, and they are so much more detailed, which is just so exciting because vents are so much fun. I might even do a video where I just go through every vent in Tram because it's that much fun. Proceeding back to elevator transfer, the Marines haven't managed to take it down yet, so I'm going to start dropping spores in there to try and get some area denial happening. Realizing there's more Marines there than I bargained on, so I'm going to bail out. Ran straight into this Marine as well, so very, very lucky to have escaped there. Came into the crosshairs of many, many, many Marines. Managed to get 1 spore through the door to help that skulk, but I'm going to proceed out to assist him. Noticing a shotgun is out on the top right hand corner of the screen. Satori was using a shotgun. That is dangerous for Lurks. Coming in just as a teammate spawns at the foot of the hive, going into sniper mode, killing T-Rat. Oh yeah, that's a rare thing. So very happy with that. Endar saying 2 in double on max. I don't think Endar was on the microphone in this game, but still giving us information as commander, which is awesome, because when you're commander, giving out information is a surefire way to help your team win the game. Intelligence, intelligence, intelligence. That's the name of the game, and as commander you can see everything that's going on. So it's very important to tell your team everything, and that's exactly what Endar is doing by telling us there's 2 in double, probably trying to secure it. I should have switched to primary spikes there. I was being a bit greedy with the snipe attack. Putting spores down to support the skulks on the ground. Remember that your spores will rapidly degenerate a Marine's armor and health points. So if you place spores at the feet of Marines while skulks are fighting them, you can help those skulks kill those Marines in maybe a few fewer bites, which is always good, especially since you can hit many, many Marines at once with your spores. I realized there were 3 or 4 Marines in the room there, so I decided I was going to bail out and almost died. I thought it was very likely that they would see me and shoot me with their pistols from the rafters, so I bailed out and am very close to dying, 12 hit points, so I will retreat back to the alien start hive to heal up. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Note that hives, when they've got a commander inside them, they bring their tentacles up to their body, so that's how you can tell that a hive has someone inside it. If you see the tentacles flowing down into the tech point, that means there's no one in there. So I am going to try and kill 2 Marines here. I just got a little bit of lag at a very inopportune moment. And I'm going to proceed for this. So I've killed 1 Spaz, and now I think I'm going for Satori. Yes, I do manage to kill both. Lurks very, very deadly one-on-one by doing quick fly passes. It's very hard to hit them with a rifle. If those Marines had a shotgun, I would be dead in a flash. A shotgun absolutely crucial for fighting Lurks. As it was in NS1, shotgun's really the kind of weapon where if as a Marine commander you want, say, 3 or 4 Marines to push out as a squad, you want one of them to have a shotgun. And in future, I believe, I'm not sure, but I hope and I think, if that's enough qualifiers, that Marine commanders will be able to drop weapons, so you won't have to rely on your Marines to have enough individual resources to buy weapons. And one of the situations where that would be very useful is if you're having a strike team go out to try and hunt, say, resource points, you can give one of them a shotgun, so they're the damage dealer and protected by rifle users. Deploying spores to assist the fade. T-Rat has a shotgun here, so he is very dangerous. Note he took so long to go down there before Cameron killed him with his skulk jaws. And I'm going to fly away from elevator transfer towards operations to assist this skulk, and I do kill Spaz, probably very badly damaged by that skulk. Now, Lurks on extractors, not the best idea, because you can see my spike use is draining my energy very quickly, and so if this skulk wasn't here to assist me in taking down this extractor, I would probably bail out, just because if I was attacked and my spikes were very low on energy, I might not be able to defend myself against a Marine who came to kill me, especially if they had a shotgun. I'm proceeding out of the observation vent, and I think I'm going to go and try and harass marine spawn now. Am I? Yes. Going to try and drop some spores into marine spawn, but I'm not going to spend too long there. It's a very vulnerable position to be in as a lurk, because if a marine pulls out their pistol, puts it in the alternate fire mode, which is more accurate and more powerful, then they can kill you very, very quickly, and you might not have time to maneuver before they kill you. Flying yet again into this corridor, I just love it. So I thought I'd fly in here at the time and just give you guys a nice detailed view in high definition. Remember, all my videos, every single one of them is in 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080 resolution at 29.97 FPS. So just enjoy that in that resolution. That's why I put them up in high definition, so that if you see something beautiful like that, you can switch it off the default resolution and watch it in all its glory. Finally, the power is out in elevator transfer. I don't think as a team we aliens were doing very well at cutting the power around the map. Very, very important to chew on power nodes as skulks and even as lurks. Just put some spores in whenever you can. This is T-Rat again, so I was very scared. He had a shotgun. I believe I got lucky there. I think with the shotgun, if you land one good hit on a lurk, it really is all over for that lurk. There was also a crag in this vent here, this observation vent, healing me during that battle, so I think I got lucky versus T-Rat that time. Flying back through tram tunnels, and now I'm going to harass Marine Star with a few sniper shots. Note that you can jump up and down as a lurk here and snipe. Oh, I came so close to hitting that Marine. I'm really not doing very well with my accuracy here. And who is that trying to get up that ladder? I'm going to try and snipe. Nope, not going to be able to. Realizing lol, it's Joel is closing range with a shotgun, so I immediately backed off. And even that these two fades were sort of a little bit careful going in there. But here we go again, more sniper rounds going down. And I'm going to try and get a kill there, but I don't think I will, so instead I'll switch to spores and try to area deny the Marines. Once you have fades inside your base, it is all hands on deck to defend, and if you have a lurk sporing your base as well, it just becomes so hard to defend it, because constantly you're losing health. No matter what, it becomes a ticking time bomb. You have to kill the fades so you can kill the lurks, and you just completely run out of time. The Marines do have 2 infantry portals, so if they've got a couple of Marines out on the field that could pull back very quickly, they may be able to salvage this game, but I think it is unlikely. I think this will be GG for the Marine team, because I don't think they do have any Marines out on the field. I think all the defense they've got is these couple of Marines. There's 3 Marines in here. Now there's 2, now there's 1. So 1 Marine with a shotgun here, 1 more spawning in on that infantry portal, so 2 left, plus the commander who has just popped out, so not many left. Using my spikes on Sartori, and another Marine down there, unknown, backing out as soon as that shotgun got close because I didn't want to die. Note how effective that shotgun is. That's why I was bailing out there, because it just did so much damage as soon as he got close. The last infantry portal will go down. I sacrificed myself there to take down that infantry portal, because I knew that they only had 1 left. It was on very low health, so I decided I would just kill it with my last spikes. And not knowing if they had another infantry portal in Marine expansion, I decided I was going to go Fade, I think. I think I'm evolving into Fade right now. And so I would be able to go in and just wreak havoc on that Marine expansion infantry portal if there was one, but there wasn't, and that is GG. Thanks for watching this game, guys. I really enjoyed casting it, and I'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.